cutting a tree down is the easy part. What do we do with a stump that's left behind? Tree removal might seem to be quite a daunting task, but there are many different ways to address the problem. You can rent stump grinding equipment, but there are easier ways. In many garden supply stores you can buy a can of stump remover. First you drill holes into the stump. Then you pour the stump remover into the holes and add water. This hastens the decomposition process. After a few weeks the stump will be soft and much easier to remove with a stump grinder or even an axe. Alternatively, at this point, you could also decide to burn the stump, pouring kerosene into the holes and letting it absorb the kerosene. It will take several weeks to burn, however, so you have to be careful with kids and pets. It's probably best to put some type of fence around it until it finishes smoldering. This method of stump removal is a much less labor-intensive approach. Some leave old stumps where they are and wait for them to rot. This, however, can take years. If it is in a spot where it detracts from the beauty of its surroundings, or if it's in the way of some projects you have planned, the best choice is to get rid of it using one of the methods mentioned above. I remember after Hurricane Katrina, we lost a lot of trees. After the cleanup was done, we still had a lot of stumps left in the yard. We hired a stump removal crew to come in and grind them up. It was a very quick and easy process. The methods described above work well in most cases. However, tree roots can sometimes extend a good distance away from where the tree was, or sometimes deep into the ground. If left alone, these will slowly rot away, but if for some reason we need to dig in the area where a tree formerly stood, then we should be prepared to deal with old roots. These don't present much of an obstacle, however, for heavy equipment. Tree stumps can be a problem, but it's a problem that can be easily dealt with. If we can obtain all the necessary tools, we won't have to stress out too much over old tree stumps.